Hey, what's happening, guys? My name is Alan, and welcome back to the Mr. Z's Music Lessons YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing a piano tutorial over Battle Belongs by Phil Wickham. Also, I'll have chords running across the top of the screen, but if you do want a chord chart you can print off and look at the entire thing, that's going to be available over on Patreon, so just check down in the description for a link to that. And also, I'll be making a cover video of me playing this piano part through the entire song, so be sure to be on the lookout for that. And this is just going to be in the key of D flat, which is the original key that Phil does this in. And we're going to use, or I'm going to use kind of like a piano and pad sound, just kind of like a piano and soft pad. And this is my third time trying to film this video because of technical issues, so hopefully this goes smoothly today. Here's what the intro sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this part's pretty easy. In the left hand, we're just going to play octave D flats down here for 2 measures. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then in the right hand, on our D flat chord, we're going to play D and A flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll go to D flat and F for 2 beats. 1, 2. Then D flat and G flat on beat 3. Back to D flat and F for beat 4. Then we just repeat it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's run through the intro one more time so you guys can play along. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's all for the intro. And next up is verse 1. Let's just run through that so you can hear it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's all we're really doing on verse 1. So just to walk you through that really quickly, in the left hand we're going to start off on octave D flats. Then we'll play just the thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then for our G flat chord, we're going to go to fifths. We'll play G flat and D flat. Same rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then on the B flat minor, we're going to play just B flat by itself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. On the A flat chord, we'll play A flat and E flat. 3, 4, just one time. Then back to G flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Octaves again. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's all for the left hand. Let's take a look at the right hand. So we're going to play F and A flat. We're going to play on beats 1, 2, and 4. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then for the G flat chord, we'll go to G flat and B flat. Same rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. For B flat minor, we're going to play F, B flat, and D flat. Same rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Then on our A flat chord, we're going to go to A flat and C twice. 3, 4. And this last G flat chord, we'll play G and B flat. G flat, A flat, B flat, and then hit that one more time. Let's keep going, back to F and A flat. We'll just kind of run through this. let's try verse 1 hands together one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's all for verse 1. Let's go ahead and go through the first time through the chorus. So this part's pretty straightforward. In the left hand, we're going to play fifths and octaves, and in the right hand, we'll just play triads. So we're going to start off on a G flat chord. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like the beginning. Let's go ahead and walk through this part. So starting off with that G flat chord in the left hand, we'll play G flat and D flat for 2 beats. 1, 2. Beats 3 and 4, we'll play octave D flats. 3, 4. A flat, we're going to play fifths, A flat and E flat. 1, 2. B flat minor, just B flat by itself. And basically we just repeat it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have a 2-4 measure, 2, and then we go right back to our intro part again. And in the right hand, those triads, we can kind of go through that a little bit slower. So the G flat chord, we're playing G flat, B flat, and D flat for 2 beats. 1, 2. Then for the D flat one, we're going to play F, A flat, D flat for 2 beats. 3, 4. A flat, we're going to play A flat and C. 1, 2. B flat minor, F, B flat, D flat. And basically just continue repeating that. Back to G flat. It's back like the intro again. All right, let's hit this chorus one last time, hands together. So feel free to play along here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's all for chorus 1. Verse 2 is my favorite part of this song to play because we have a really cool kind of right hand riff that we'll do. So first I'll just run through it with both hands. And we're going to start off on octave D flats down here. And then the right hand riff goes F, G flat, A flat, D flat. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I probably don't need to explain that too much. Just to walk you through it though real fast, the right hand riff again was F, G flat, A flat, D flat, and those are 16th notes, so it's like 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So just repeat that all the way through the verse. Then in the left hand, we're just doing octaves on the D flat chords. Then on G flat, we'll play fifths. B flat minor, also fifths. For the A flat chord, just A flat and E flat. And then back to fifths. So I don't think I'll run through that part again, but feel free to go back and kind of watch that a couple times if you need to. Notice it started out relatively chill in the left hand, and then as it starts to build, the left hand's going to switch to eighth notes. But that's all for verse 2. And up next is chorus 2. This part I'll just run through. It's really straightforward also, so I don't think I'll explain this one too much. You guys can just go ahead and play along. We're going to start off on a G flat power chord, thinking guitar, G flat chord. We're going to play G flat and D flat in the left hand, and then in the right hand, G flat, B flat, and D flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's all for chorus 2. If you notice, really the only difference there was in the left hand I played octaves all the way through. And next, let's go through the bridge. And this part also I'll just kind of play through because it's mostly just going to be triads and octaves and fifths. Here we go. Starting off on G flat again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's really all for the bridge. It's mostly that same chord progression of G flat, D flat, A flat, B flat minor, A flat. The only difference was, noticed I started out pretty mellow, and then as it gets closer to the end of that bridge, kind of leading into the last chorus, it's really going to build with quarter notes and then later on eighth notes. So that's all for the bridge. And let's go ahead and run through the last chorus. So this is chorus 3. And if you're still hanging out with me, thanks for watching this entire video. It really means a lot to me whenever you guys stick around all the way to the end of the video. All right, here we go. So for this chorus, we're going to play octaves all the way through in the left hand, then just triads in the right hand. Starting on G flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, folks, I think that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for the tutorial over Battle Belongs by Phil Wickham. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully it helped you figure out some of these notes and different voicings you can do for the chords and stuff. And again, like I said, my favorite part is that little riff during verse 2, so that's kind of cool. hopefully that helps you pick that part up. So if you did enjoy the video, be sure to hit the like button. You can also subscribe if you're new here. And if you want to hit the little notification bell, that'll make sure you don't miss any future videos. If you want to be sure you don't miss anything. Also, remember, if you do want that chord chart, that'll be available over on Patreon if you want to print off the whole thing. I find that is really helpful for practicing along with being able to kind of look at it and also even take notes on there as you're watching the video. Let's see. Don't forget also to check other links down in the description, links to other videos and things like that. I also have a link down there to a website called Worship Online. If you haven't heard of that, that is a website where they post tutorials for worship songs, and they do basically every instrument, guitar, drums, vocals, bass, keys. So they do a lot of stuff that I can't do by myself. So if you are interested in that and need tutorials for other instruments, be sure to check that out. If you do sign up through my link, you'll save 10% off your first 6 months. Okay, guys, well, that's going to wrap it up for me. Thanks again. I'll see you in the next one.